Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Create with Linda. This is a What's for Dinner. It might be also, Jenny wants to carve out her pumpkin, so I might add that onto this video. I'm going to see how it goes. But right now it's a What's for Dinner. And what I'm making tonight, guys, is just very simple ham steaks with a little string bean casserole and mashed potatoes out of the bag actually, with gravy. That's what's for dinner tonight, guys. All right, so I'm going to show you quickly how I make my string bean casserole. Now, I'm using canned string beans this time. Sometimes I use canned. Most of the times I use frozen, but this time I'm going to be using tonight I'm going to be using cans because that's what I have in my pantry. All right, so I opened up the cans already. I'm using, happens to be my food store, ShopRite, their brand. So I have 3 of these cans. It's be plenty for my family. So I got 3 cans of the French, guys. That's what I use, is the French cut. Okay. This should be good. Yeah, this is plenty, perfect size for this. Okay, now I'm going to bring my salt and pepper over. My salt, my pepper, and my garlic powder and onion powder. This is not it. It's over here. I'm so used to having the big ones, and I ran out of those, so I'm using the little ones now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cream of mushroom soup in. Okay. Put that in. This is store brand. I think it's a Great Value brand, Walmart brand. You can use whatever you want. And if you don't have cream of mushroom, guys, you can use cream of chicken if you had to. I happen to have 2 cans of cream of mushroom. I think I have another one too. And but I saw cream of chicken in there. If I didn't have this, I was definitely going to use cream of chicken. It really doesn't make much of a difference. Cream of mushroom, cream of chicken. It's just the creamy part that we need. So I'm going to mix this up. That's all you do. This is so simple, guys. And honestly, if this fits in my George Foreman, I don't think it's going to. If it fits in there, I'll put it in there. Otherwise, I'm going to put it right in the microwave and let it heat up for like 10 minutes in there. Because this is all, the string beans are cooked already. You don't have to cook anything. It's just heating it up. But it has to be heated up really, really well. So I'll probably put it in the microwave for like 10 minutes and let it cook in there. Now, this looks like enough soup in here. I don't want to put too much because then it's like, I don't like it to be soupy, but you like it to be creamy, I don't know, it almost doesn't look like enough, but yet, yeah, I think it does. I think it is. That looks yummy. Let's season it. Salt. Gotta have some seasoning, guys, remember. Pepper. Garlic powder. This is onion. Onion. Don't be afraid to season, guys. Seasoning is what really brings it home. You have to have seasoning. Garlic. And my rosemary. My rosemary's getting low. See, it's getting low. I'm going to have to put it on my list. I'm going to make that a list. I'm going to mix this like this now. What I do is I put shredded cheese in it. I have to go get it. I think I have a half a block in there. My daughter happened to run out to Walmart, so I had her pick me up a block. I ran out of cheese already. I just went food shopping Saturday. I bought 3 blocks. I used them for tacos. I should have bought like 5 blocks this week, but that's all right. She'll pick me up one, so I'll have it for the rest of the week. Let me go get that half a pound of cheese because I like to shred the cheese and mix the cheese in with it, and then at the end I put the cheese on top of it. This is a big thing for Thanksgiving. This is what I usually make for Thanksgiving, guys. But I do make it sometimes during the year because we love it. We love it. Let's see what the cheese is. Alright guys, I'm shredding cheese. I had a half a block in there, so I'm going to shred this half a block. I don't know if I'm going to put all of the block in here. All of the half a block. I might just put some of it and then leave the rest for the top. I also remember, guys, that I have sliced cheddar cheese in there too. I have like mild or medium, so I could use that for the top of it too. I don't necessarily need the block, but I'm gonna have my daughter get it for me anyway because we're, you know, cheese crazy people. So we need a lot of cheese in this house. All right, got that. And this is what I love to. We like it really cheesy. So we like to put. So I got a nice big handful that I'm going to mix in with this. Yeah, this is. We make this for Thanksgiving, but like I said, I make it during the year too. I always feel like I always have to have cans of. I think I'm going to put the whole thing in. No, most of it. I always like to have canned string beans in my pantry because if I ever feel like making this, my shirt's a mess still, guys. If you saw my thing earlier, my video earlier, I cleaned the kitchen, and so I just left my shirt on. I'm not going to change my shirt at this point in the day. So I'm going to put all of this in. That was a half a block. And if my daughter's home when we eat, because she went to Walmart, like I said, if she's home when we eat, I'll use the block that she gets me. Otherwise, if not, then I will just put sliced cheddar on it. And that's fine. As long as it has cheese on it, it's good. Okay, guys. Oh my God, that looks so good. Because the cheese is all mixed in already. So all I have to do is top it with cheese. Some people put onion rings on theirs and all that kind of stuff. I don't have onion rings. I'm not going to do the onion rings. I rarely ever do that. But I do have those fried onions in there. I just remembered. I think I'm going to put those on at the end, like the last 5 minutes. I'm going to put that on. That's why I think I might put this in the oven instead of the microwave, because I think I want to do that. That's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to put the oven on 375, and when the oven heats up, I'm going to put this in there. Look, guys. So I'm going to do a couple of other things. I'm making garlic mashed potatoes, guys. I told you before, when I don't make homemade, I make these. I love them. They're so good. Literally, it takes 5 minutes to make this. You put it in the microwave. 2 cups of water for each. You put it in. You mix it up. Butter, a little milk. It's done. It is so delicious, guys. I'm going to make that, and I'm going to make some gravy. I'm going to make some gravy again. So I'm going to go get some of this stuff together, and then I'll be back. Mommy? All right, guys. What I decided to do was put the string bean casserole in the microwave for 6 minutes. I'm going to let it really cook in there, heat up really, really well. And in the last 5 minutes, I'm going to put it in the oven with the fried onions on top of it. That's what I'm going to do with that. So I'm getting the gravy together. I'm making country gravy, which I love. Okay, and I'm making brown gravy for them or whoever, whoever. Not everybody likes the country gravy. I mainly like it. So, yeah, I'm going to put the brown gravy in here. I put 2 cups of water. 2 cups of water in here because there's 1 cup for each of these. I don't always put the exact amount of water that it calls for. I sometimes do it by my judgment. I will either add more water or add more gravy. It just depends. I just love country gravy. And guys, you know what? I was very close to making homemade biscuits today. Homemade biscuits wouldn't have been a good idea for me, so I said I opted out. I could have actually made my quick carb biscuits. Did I make those once before, or did I make? I think I did. Yeah, and they were very good. But I figured, you know what? I am having a little bit of mashed potatoes tonight. I'm feeling a little what's the word tonight, guys? Like I need some comfort food. I don't know what that's about. I'm feeling a little mushy tonight. I'm not embarrassed to say. Everybody doesn't have perfect days, and I certainly don't. So I'm mixing this one. That's pretty good. I'm mixing the country gravy. What I'm going to do is put some pepper. some salt, some garlic powder, some onion powder. I always season up my gravies, even though they might be seasoned or whatever. If I don't, especially if I use packet gravies, if I don't use any juice from my meats or anything, I always season. I always season everything up anyway, guys. You know that. So this is mixed. This is mixed. I'm gonna put this on the flame and let it go on low. Whatever you do, don't put your flame on high and then walk away from gravy because you will have a mess. Then been there, done that. Plenty of times. So I make sure I put it on low, just so it could simmer on low, and then it'll cook slowly. And I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna get the mashed potatoes together, the hot water for the mashed potatoes, and then I gotta get the ham in the frying pans because I'm gonna make them in the frying pans. I'm not gonna put them in the oven. I'm gonna make them in the frying pan. So I gotta do like one at a time because they're very big. Okay, so I'll be back in a sec, guys. All right, guys. Here's the string bean casserole. I took it out of the microwave. I had it in there about 8 minutes, about 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. I'm gonna sprinkle the fried onions, see? I was eating these right out of the pan. They're so good. Cooper, excuse me a minute, guys. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Go. Go ahead. Go inside with Daddy. Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. I'm going to sprinkle these on half. The other half, I'm going to leave kind of without them because I don't know. I know definitely Jenny won't prefer these, and the other kids might not either. So I'm just going to do a little bit like this. So good, guys. Here we go. Cooper, get down. Daddy's going to put you in the crate. In 1 minute, Coopy's going to go in the crate. Here it is, look. That look amazing. I'm going to put that in the oven. Get. The oven's hot, Cooper. Put it in the oven. Let these get a little crispy. I'm going to put it up to 400, I think. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to bring it over here, okay? I have the gravies starting to simmer there. I have this pan here. I'm going to put in the ham steak. Give me 1 second, okay? All right, guys, I put one of the ham steaks in with a little chunk of butter. I'm going to let it cook on both sides nicely. I'm going to season it now with some salt and pepper, a little garlic powder, and I'm going to put some brown sugar on it, guys. Not a long. Oh, wait, give me 1 second. My microwave is making a strange noise. So, guys, this is what happened. I had this bowl in the microwave, warming up the water for the mashed potatoes, and I heard some cracking, and I'm like, what is that? I opened it up, and this is happening. There was a couple of pieces of cracked of the bowl, off of the bowl. Now, I'm pretty sure these are microwavable. I've used them in the microwave before. I don't know if I particularly have used the blue one. So I guess it's not microwavable. So I had to switch it. So yeah, mishaps in the kitchen. That's what happens. Okay, I'm going to season this ham now, and then I'm going to get the other one in. I'll show you in a minute. All right, so there's the mashed potatoes, guys. I just put the mashed potatoes into the bowl, into the hot water. Just going to give it a little mix. These you don't have to do anything with, but just mix them up and they just come around. I'm going to mix this up. I'm trying to do it with one hand, but it really isn't working that well. That's okay. We'll get these mixed up. The ham steaks and the gravy's done. And this ham steak is cooking. We're almost ready to eat, guys. All right, here we are, guys. Everybody's taking their food. There's the gravies. There's my hubby's plate. He has ham, mashed potatoes, and string bean casserole and gravy. And I haven't made my plate up, but that's the casserole. And there's the mashed potatoes. All right, and we're gonna eat now.
What do you want to eat?
He wants to eat. All right, guys. So, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out while I cook dinner with me. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a great night. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on the bottom, guys, if you like this video. See you on the next one. Bye.